Well, good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, November 8th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. How is it only Wednesday? I was asking my mom that question, but never fear, we have a great show to help get you over the hump. So coming up on today's show, retailers nationwide are already rolling out incredible Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. Friend of the show and tech guru Jennifer Jolly will be joining us live with the best deals. And thousands of people enjoy Memorial Park every day, and now there's one more reason to go there. Our Seth Kovar is live at the new $13 million running complex. Plus, we're running over to Chad's Corner. We are talking Texans and C.J. Stroud opening up about his father in prison. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started. And as always, we begin with today's top talker. People magazine has revealed this year's sexiest man alive. Drum roll, please. Who is it? It is Patrick Dempsey. I know, crickets, or people saying, say what? So the 57-year-old former Grey's Anatomy star said he was shocked to officially land the honor 20 years after being McDreamy. The actor actually dethroned the 2022 winner, Avengers star Chris Evans. Now, don't get me wrong, he is a very fine specimen and he has aged well, but seriously not my pick. I have to say, too, most people are not loving this decision. In fact, most people feel that Pedro Pascal, who you see there, was actually robbed of the title. Now that, he has a rugged, hot vibe. What do you guys think? Weigh in over on social media. I mean, I think there's a lot of fellas around here that could be the sexiest man alive. And of course, my husband. All right, so Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals are right around the corner. Joining us today with some great picks is friend of the show, Tech Life expert, Jennifer Jolly. Always a pleasure to have you, my friend.
Thank you so much for having me. There are some screaming deals out right now, so let's dive right in with Samsung's Galaxy Z Flip 5. This is that retro fab, future-proof, powerful, thin, durable, foldable phone. It's folded in half, and check this out. It tucks just right into those little holiday purses, right into your front pocket, and then the front of the device becomes a touchscreen window that lets you capture photos and videos right from there. You can snag their best Black Friday and Cyber Monday specials at Samsung.com, and while you're there, you might as well grab one of these little Smart Tag 2 trackers to protect all your devices at just $30. They make fabulous stocking stuffers, too.
I love
And, you know, moving right on, there's another hot deal, Ring's Video Doorbell and Indoor Cam. This is their second generation bundle. Both devices have motion detection, two-way talk, so you can see, hear, and speak to people at your front door from anywhere in the world. You can also see across entire rooms at one glance with the new Indoor Cam starting November 13th. Check this out. The Ring Security Essentials Bundle is just $80 for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. You guys, that is half price, a 50% discount. Now, for the younger ones on your list, check out StoryPod's screen-free interactive educational audio player. Kids can interact with engaging characters, stories, games, and music. So much more. One of the things I love most about it, though, you can have your friends, family, your loved ones from anywhere in the world record a special message, and then you can play that anytime for your kids. Makes for an incredible cherished memory, captured forever. Just under $100. This is StoryPod's biggest sale event of the year as well. Now for the not so merry and bright statistic here. 1 in every 3 people lost money to cyber scams last year. Another service I've been talking about throughout the year and actually purchased myself when it wasn't on a Black Friday Cyber Monday sale, the McAfee Plus Advanced Plan. This gives you comprehensive privacy, identity, and device protection across all of your gadgets. It even includes AI-powered scam protection. That is a total game changer that detects and blocks all those text messaging scams and email scams in real time, and it gives you one less thing to worry about. This is a whopping 65% off. It's just $90, down from the $200 I paid for it earlier in the year when I did a ton of research into just how awesome this new tech is. So you have to snag this one. And the deal goes through December 7th at McAfee.com. Okay, last but not least, to know that you're getting the best deal out there, start all your shopping and set up deal alerts at SlickDeals.com. That's the community of 12 million smart shoppers who know know that difference between a spectacular sale and, well, just kind of marketing hype. Find deals on everything from toys to electronics, even vacations. And don't forget to set those deal alerts. Start your shopping at slickdeals.com and head to my website at techish.com for even more details.
Well, thank you, Jennifer, and I love your sign. Happy Thanks Gadgeting. I love that. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And stay tuned. Joining us after the break, Chad. Let's see what's happening in Chad's Corner. That and more.
Things are heating up in the courtroom.
3 judges are better than 1.
Triple the judges, triple the action.
Hot Bench, next on CW 39 Houston.
Before you pick someone to handle your Social Security disability case, ask, is there a main office in Texas? Will your case be handled by a lawyer? Will the lawyer talk to you before the date of the hearing? Can they take your case to federal court? I'm Victor McCrease, a Texas board certified attorney. If you need Social Security disability benefits, I'd like to help. You hablo español.
Victor McCrease, 713-665-1000, easyapply.com.
We were rear-ended. Everything happened just so fast. Calling Terry Bryan was just way lifted off our shoulders. From then on, they took care of everything. They just telling us right away, get yourself taken care of. Don't worry about anything else. That just made us feel great. I feel like I was part of a family. They made me feel like they knew me. I would definitely recommend them. My name is Josiah, and Terry Bryan stood up for me.
Call 713-973-8888. 713-973-8888.
Age comes with wisdom, and wisdom comes with benefits.
Dryer's broken.
You want a socket.
So make the wise call and compare your Medicare Advantage plan with Cigna Healthcare.
Where's Moeller?
Medicare Advantage plans from Cigna Healthcare offer savings on your Part B premium, up to a $20,000 annual maximum for covered dental services, and a Cigna Healthy Today Flex card for easy access to rewards and select benefits. So if you're 65 or older, call 1-855-721-1539 today. Cigna Healthcare also offers hearing, vision, and an over-the-counter allowance all in one plan.
Piggy bank.
And up to $200 for doing healthy activities. Enrollment ends December 7th, so call 1-855-721-1539 today. That number again is 1-855-721-1539 to compare your Medicare Advantage plan to Cigna Healthcare.
You need to get here right away. There's been a murder.
What?
You have terrific investigative instinct.
The Spencer Sisters Detective Agency?
Everyone says we look like sisters. You have to start thinking like a PI.
I guess I'm going after him?
You're more of a Pilates gal, hon.
Ow.
Detective, this is my daughter.
Wow, I had you pegged as sisters.
The Spencer Sisters, tonight at 9/8 Central on the CW.
You know what that means. It's time for Chad's Corner. No one puts Chad in a corner except for me. And I already said that you should be the sexiest man alive.
You know, why am I not entertained? Don't call me. Holla at your boy, okay?
Yeah, holla,
Seriously.
holla. All right, well, let's talk some other things.
Yeah, let's
talk Texans.
Yeah.
We've been talking about this for quite some time. CJ Stroud, he got really personal after the big win.
Yeah, I mean, he set a NFL record for a rookie, 470 yards, and he's talking about how did that feel, but then he all of a sudden shifted to talk about his dad, who's locked up in California. He's been locked up since 2016 for robbery, carjacking, and kidnapping, but CJ Stroud had something to say about the criminal justice system. Just listen to what he had to say at the post game.
Hey, just letting it be known, man, like, it's not just my dad's situation, but the whole criminal justice system is corrupt. I've been watching videos in Mississippi, some of the prisons have rats and roaches and things like that. And don't get me wrong, like criminals, they should do their time and everything should be like that, but they're still humans, you know what I mean? And I just wanted to shine light on that real quick, but yeah, I'm really blessed to break the record, and I'm really blessed to get the win.
You know, he's a a really neat kid.
Yeah.
And I hope he stays humble.
He's very grounded. He's obviously talks about his Christian faith, obviously very open with that. So it's like, I think, a 360 from what we had with allegedly with Deshaun Watson.
Good, don't get me there.
Yeah, that's not going to go down.
One guy's in church, one's at a massage parlor. Just saying. All right.
Saying.
Now, some coaches, they are in the hot seat, starting with good old Jimbo.
Yeah, and the college scene, you know, A&M is really having a tough time, you know.
Tell me about it. My husband went there.
Yeah, they suffered just a tough loss at Ole Miss, you know, losing on the last field goal.
That can
and now the hot seat's growing down there in Aggie land of where he could survive his job. They got a big game against Mississippi State. That may decide if he keeps his job or not, because after that they got Abilene Christian and then LSU, number 15 LSU down in Baton Rouge.
But look at how much they'd have to pay him.
Yeah, they would owe him $76.8 million buyout. That's a lot.
Do your job. My husband was like, for the love of God, Jimbo, get yourself fired.
Aggie people are saving their change right now.
Yeah, Hefe is not happy with this. All right, and now the Cougs.
You know, Dana Holgorsen was, I think, a little bit on the hot seat, but I tell you what, when you win in overtime like they did at Baylor, I think that kind of saved his job. So I'd be interested to see what happens now. If U of H can get to the bowl game, there are only 2 more wins from being bowl eligible. They got Cincinnati this week, then they got Oklahoma State, which is going to be a tough task, and then they end the season at Central Florida. I think they win 2 of the 3. I think that U of H goes bowling, and I think Holgorsen stays safe for another year.
It's the Big 12. I mean, it's a little bit of a change.
Yeah, it's a bit of a change, so there's got to be a learning curve there.
Okay, then something exciting, the ACC game this week.
Yeah, we got, you know, ACC games on CW have been awesome. So we got another one, NC State trying to fight for bowl against Wake Forest. Both those teams trying to fight for bowl eligibility. Saturday, 1 o'clock, right here on CW 39. Some great games have been on this past season. It's wonderful.
Also, exciting news. I know you're a wrestling fan.
You know,
tell me about this.
Come on. I mean, this is Channel 39 has been like the epitome of Houston of wrestling. You go back to the Paul Bosch days, and now you're going to add NXT. The WWE's adding NXT coming up in October. This is a nice new deal that they got. So NXT with all the up-and-coming WWE wrestlers, so many wrestlers have came up through that. It'll be great to see it right here on CW39, just continuing the tradition. You can say CW39 is Houston's wrestling authority, if I can say.
That's what I'm here for it. I'm here for all of this. I'm always here for Chance.
I want my championship belt. I need a championship belt here.
I'll get on that for you. And he also wants the Sexiest Man Alive title. Not, you know, just a couple
I'll take the WWE belt at first, okay?
Oh, okay. All right, honey. All right, thank you as always, my friend. Now on a more serious note, it's actually been 3 months since the historic town of Lahaina in West Maui was devastated by a fire that destroyed the town. Well, Mike White managed 2 prestigious hotels on Maui for more than 35 years and is a member of the board of directors for the Hawaii Tourism Authority. He's actually joining us live from the Maui Ocean Center to bring us up to date. Thank you so much for your time.
Well, good morning and aloha, Maggie.
Aloha to you. Now, as a veteran in the hospitality industry and a longtime resident of Maui, how are the people of Maui doing 3 months after that fire devastated the town?
Well, as you can imagine, Maggie, the people are really still hurting, and everyone is navigating through their issues in a different way and one that works for them. And it's going to take some time for them to process, heal, and focus on rebuilding their lives. But, you know, as you can imagine, the people of Maui are resilient, hardworking, and have a lot of aloha for each other. And we're going to get through this just fine because of all of that. But it's important to realize that 85% of the jobs on Maui are either partially or fully dependent on tourism. So the return of visitors to Maui is critical for our recovery.
Yes, and we want to keep you Maui strong. So was the entire island affected by the fire, or has most of it remained open?
No, actually, the vast majority of Maui is unaffected, untouched, and remains open. Only Lahaina has been closed to the public out of respect to the community. But Lahaina is a small pocket in West Maui where most accommodations have reopened. Meanwhile, the rest of Maui, like Kahului, Wailuku, Kihei, Wailea, Upcountry, and Hana, have remained open and continue to welcome travelers.
Well, on
as
a more
you can imagine, they're
Oh, go ahead, sir.
their local jobs, their local businesses, and the entire community relies on tourism.
Right. So speaking of tourism, we want to go and visit. What can we expect after we arrive?
Well, you know, if you love Maui, we would love to welcome you back. And if you haven't been to Maui, then it's time you came, because Maui has incredible beauty found nowhere else in the world. And there are not many places where you can take a hike through the rainforest in the morning and walk on mountaintops in the afternoon, and then head up country to visit rustic ranches or visit a roadside farm stand and pick out a pineapple, or enjoy world-class meals from some of Maui's award-winning chefs. And here at the Maui Ocean Center, you can learn about Hawaii's marine life and their initiatives to protect our oceans and fragile ecosystems. And you can engage a Hawaiian cultural practitioner to share the traditions of things like lauhala weaving, or take guided hikes with them.
Well, this is all amazing.
So
Where can everybody go for more?
Well, they can go to gohawaii.com/Maui to learn all sorts of things about what they can do, how they can help. And we are ready and able to welcome everybody back and show them the Maui hospitality.
Well, we can't wait to support you. Anything we can do. And if it means a great vacation with some great people, I'm in. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you, Maggie, and aloha to Houston.
Aloha to you. Well, let's travel now a little closer to home. It might just be a new running track, but it's actually another example of investing in Memorial Park in hopes of improving the health and happiness of the community. CW39 Houston's Seth Kovar joins us now live from the new Colon Running Trail Center, which is just south of Woodway Drive there at the park. So Seth, that complex just had its grand opening over the weekend. We were going to go. How amazing is this?
It sounded like a great party to be at, honestly. There's a entertainment center over there that is part of the new thing, and then you got this timing track here that is a real big draw. It could be the big thing for Memorial Park. So let's go ahead and show you some video now of what we're talking about here. The revamped running complex is just the latest example of improvement projects that are part of the $200 million 10-year plan for one of Houston's most popular attractions. The Memorial Park Conservancy makes it all possible with the help of several partners, the Kinder Foundation, the Mayor's Office, and the Houston Parks and Rec Department. You may remember earlier this year they opened the eye-catching land bridges. A few years ago they opened the Eastern Glades, and it was just last year they moved a mile-long segment of the popular Seymour Lieberman Trail off of Memorial Drive, making it more enjoyable, more into the woods, not along the road. Well, now there's yet one more reason for people to come out and enjoy this park, and for those healthy people to take their hobby to the next level.
Memorial Park is thought of by many people as a runner's park. We have thousands of people visit a day, many of whom are runners. They visit the ever-popular Seymour Lieberman Trail, and then they also visit the existing timing track.
Conservancy President and CEO Shelley Arnold says that older track has experienced some wear and tear through the years, and this new one provides a cushioned surface that everyone will like. It's especially true for folks with older knees like me and those long-distance runners who've logged hundreds of miles already on the pavement and other hard surfaces. And one more benefit of this track I want to share with you, they call it a timing track because you can get your timing right on the quarter mile. It's exactly 400 meters long. You can find out how long it takes you to run that and then use that information to plan out longer runs like marathons. Maggie?
Well, thank you, Seth, and I'll have to see you running in action. You don't have old knees. Don't worry about that. It's really amazing. I know Charlie, my director, he's a big runner, so he's going to check it out too, I'm sure. Now, if you'd rather stay at home, especially if it's going to be a rainy part of the weekend, I got you. Dean Richards has your weekly update of what's coming to streaming platforms, and it is a lot of Christmas movies and reality shows.
The best part of Christmas is spending time with your loved ones. Checking it twice. Which is why I'm so geeked to turn Santa into a family business.
Christmas comes early to Disney Plus with season 2 of Tim Allen's holiday series, The Santa Clauses. See it now.
Just because Whitney has a moral issue with something that's happening, we just toss it away?
A couple of house-flipping reality stars get more than they bargained for in the new dark comedy series, The Curse. Oscar winner Emma Stone and Nathan Fielder co-star. Streaming begins Friday on Paramount Plus with Showtime.
Here
is to a new world.
On Apple TV Plus now, the Edith Wharton novel, The Buccaneers, comes to life in a new series. In it, debutantes from New York make a splash on the 19th century London social scene. On HBO Max, new money and old money clash in season 2 of the period drama The Gilded Age. Americans try to make a go of living on Mars in season 4 of the space race drama For All Mankind. See it on Apple TV Plus starting Friday.
Fight only the battle you're paid to fight.
For new movies this week, acclaimed director David Fincher presents the new dark drama, The Killer. It follows a mistake-prone hitman, played by Michael Fassbender, looking for redemption with a highly personal mission. Streaming begins Friday on Netflix.
He's so good you can't steal it. If you stole it, you wouldn't know what to do with it.
Celebrate the comic genius of Albert Brooks as his lifelong friend, director Rob Reiner, offers a retrospective on his life and career. Catch Albert Brooks Defending My Life on Max starting on Saturday. On Max Now, Stand Up and Shout shows how an art-focused high school in Philadelphia is making a difference in the lives of students.
I put real people into a James Bond adventure.
And for new reality shows this week, there's 007 Road to a Million, where teams compete in a series of James Bond-like challenges. Emmy winner Brian Cox stars. See it on Amazon Prime starting Friday.
Well, you can always get my movie reviews and home video pics sent right to your phones every week just by texting the word Dean to 97999. And I hope you have a great weekend in Chicago. I'm Dean Richards.
Hi, I'm Art Rascone. During my 4 decades reporting the news, I've seen people overcome pain, hardship, and tragedy. And in my view, the best path forward is to let those who can help do what they do best. If you've been injured, call Terry Bryant. They've been fighting for the people of Houston for as long as I've been covering the news. Let them help you find the way forward. You deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant. Call 713-973-8888.
Can you imagine doing all of this without a twin brother? No way. We're better together. What if we could be even better? That's why we've partnered with America's #1 independent furniture retailer, Rooms To Go, where you'll find our all-new furniture collection. Introducing Drew and Jonathan for Rooms To Go. Come in and check it out because we're designing something great together. Yeah, you mean you and me together with Rooms To Go. Together, that's what it said.
Hello, I'm Andrew Womack, and I'd like to invite you to join me daily, every weekday, for the Gospel Truth broadcast right here on this station. The times are on your screen, but you know, this is just a program where I teach from God's Word things that have changed my life, and I know they would change yours. So check it out each weekday, the Gospel Truth broadcast right here on this station.
When it comes to Medicare Advantage plans, I have the advantage.
I have the advantage.
We have the advantage.
Kelsey Care Advantage.
With all new coverage and benefits, Kelsey Care Advantage gives you an even bigger advantage than before. Our new plans offer even more robust dental and vision coverage. We have one of Houston's largest networks with more than 7,200 local affiliate doctors. Plus, we've increased our dental benefit up to $3,500. Our expanded vision network now includes a variety of popular retailers. And our One Pass fitness benefit gives you access to nearly 600 fitness locations across Greater Houston. Just what you'd expect from a 5-star rated Medicare Advantage plan. For all new plans, expanded coverage, and benefits you really want.
Get the advantage.
Kelsey Care Advantage.
Enroll today. 713-442-7843.
Special guest, Bill O'Reilly on Cuomo.
Bill O'Reilly is joining us now.
TV's liveliest, most honest debate.
I disagree with you 100%. I see it differently.
Tonight at 8/7 Central.
Then I'll say, Cuomo, you're a genius, and I'm wrong.
Only on News Nation.
All right, well, let's check in with my Peppa, as I like to call her. You know, I'm Salt, she's Peppa.
Yes,
we're going to start a band, a mommy band.
Yeah, that's so cool. What instrument would you play?
Oh, me? Yeah. I would want to be the singer, except I get stage fright singing. I know that's surprising to people.
Yeah, that is surprising.
I can sing in the shower. I took voice lessons, all of that. I can do a monologue in front of the whole entire world. I can't sing in front of people. I get nervous.
Oh, my
But May gets a concert every night. I go back to like 7th grade choir concert. It's in my brain because I have a photographic memory. So I sing all of them and I know like the dance moves and stuff. But anyways, I've been taking her on walks. I told you she's been a little bit of a stinker.
Yeah.
So is it a good day to take a walk later?
It is. Okay. I would probably get that little fan that you put on the stroller.
We have one.
Because babies, I feel like my kids overheated quite a bit, and I just feel like babies just need that option right there because it is going to warm up later on this afternoon. But things are going to start to change. By tomorrow night, we have a cold front, so we're going to have a cool and wet Friday, and we're going to have a chance of rain as we head into the weekend. But speaking of going outside, here's a look at your playground forecast. We're going to be partly cloudy for today, and it is going to be warming up to at least the mid-80s for later on this afternoon. And then as the sun starts to set around 5:30 now? Is it 5:30?
It's early, yeah. I like it.
I don't, because I feel like 7 o'clock is like midnight, and I'm like, what's happening in life? But
I'm just ready for bed at 7. Like, give me to bed.
Yeah, I love that kids go to bed early. All right, Futurecast here. Here's a look at that cold front. By tomorrow noon, we'll start to see a few little spotty showers here and there. The cloud cover starts to build in, and then by tomorrow night, that cold front is right at our door, Maggie. And I know you said you have some plans for Friday morning.
Yeah, I'm live at the Nutcracker Market. My mom is my guest co-host. It's a Marguerite tradition, so I'm wondering if I need to bring my umbrella with us.
Yeah, I would, and you know, one of my big pet peeves is stepping in a puddle.
Yeah.
And then your socks and your toes get wet. So maybe you can bring the galoshes with you, just like maybe the ankle ones.
Sure, totally. I'll just grab my galoshes. Come on, Mom, let's go to the Nutcracker Market in our galoshes.
Well, okay, how about wellies?
Just kidding.
How about wellies? We'll call them your wellies.
Okay, we'll get to our wellies and go shopping till we drop with all of the other women out there and their wellies and their stupid head pieces.
Yes, Mom.
Just tune in on Friday to see what I'll be wearing. I'll show you. All right, in the meantime, here's a look at today's sponsored content. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time for more Houston Habits. In the meantime, bye for now, everybody. I better go get me some wellies. A wet welly. Welly?